everybody, it's Maggie Mulhern from Modern Salon. We are here at New York Fashion Week for the Spring-Summer 2019 collections. We are at Priscavera, and I am here with Mary Elliman. Did I say that right?
Elliman. That's okay.
Oh, that's so cool. And she is the lead hairdresser for O&M, who is sponsoring the show.
Yeah.
And we kind of love this look because it's a twisty, braidy, corkscrewy kind of a look. So
very textured, very undone. I'm going to.
she's going to tell us exactly how to do it.
Okay. So what you want to do is you want to secure a high ponytail first. The next step is you want to separate that ponytail into two sections. It's really, really simple. The idea is for it to look really messy, really textured and undone. Almost as if you've just kind of done it in 2 minutes. So what you want to do is you just want to tie a simple knot to start off with. Okay. Twist that around. And then what you want to do is then tie another knot. And it's okay if you have bits falling out, because the idea is for it to look quite messy, and we're going to make it look quite editorial by pulling bits out and rouging out this braid. And it's a really cool look. I love it. It's really simple. And what we want to do is we want to keep that little bit of a wispy tail happening. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to secure that in with pin. So I would use a bobby pin to secure the very bottom. And I would just push it all the way up, just so to hold it in place. And then it's okay to pull bits out. Just make it look quite textured. Have all those messy little bits. It just gives it some character as well. And so what we want to do now is we just want to kind of have that so it's compressed to the head. And I'm just going to grab it. And all I want to do really is I just want to take my pin and secure it to the head. Just so it's nice and compact. Pop my pin in there. And then I just pull bits out. And that's the look.
That's beautiful. So let's see the front. And then you pull these out.
So with a smoothing brush, I would just brush against the head, just to really get all those flyaways around the face. Just so that way as she's walking down the runway, these are all going to float around her face, which is going to look quite cool. And I'm just going to go around this side and do the same thing. And so see, the more I do that, the more hairs we can pull out. And then so what we're doing with this top section is we're going to split this down the center. So using a towel comb. Head back for me, sweetie. So we want to make sure that that's right down the middle. So using a towel comb, because it makes it a lot easier, and as you can see the section's a lot cleaner when you do use a towel comb, especially one with a metal end. But it really, if you're doing this at home, you can really create whatever you like. I mean, if you wanted to go with a side part, you can totally do that. So then I'm just going to grab some spray. And so I'm going to layer the spray because we want this section to be quite wet. So this is going to add a real defined contrast between the rest of the look. And so what we're going to do is we're going to set that in using a blow dryer. So I'm just going to pop around to that side and just grab that blow dryer.
I got to tell you, that's something I am seeing this season. A lot of this sleek, almost wet look along the hair.
Yeah, which is actually quite cool. So what we're doing is we're setting it as we go because it just helps to hold it in place. And we take finer sections as we go. And again, we just want to set that. And just on a low heat setting. And then again, we take that final section. And we want to go parallel to the part. Parallel to the way you're going to section it. And we want it to be quite shiny, because then what we're going to do is we're going to finish it by adding a shine serum to these slick parts. And so I'm going to secure that with a pin curl clip while I do the next section.
So, and I'll let you go because I know everybody wants, you're doing the same thing to the other side.
Doing the same thing to the other side. Yep.
So it's all very sleek. You do it small sections to make sure it's wet, and then you dry each section. So it's really very deliberate.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So it's only those two sections that are sleek and shiny, and then the rest is quite matte and textured, which is really cool. It just adds that bit of contrast, something a bit different.
Well, that's so great. Thanks for giving us this time. It's a beautiful look, and have a great show.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll
Thank
see you.
you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye.